Check this out, bud. You want to look at my new challenger there? It needs some cards, but for just a rough draft, it's not too bad. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to build that commander.
Dude, some of those combos are busted. Dude, him and Krenko, they fucking combo off hard. Krenko, 10th Street Kingpin.
Whenever it attacks.
When he attacks, you put a counter on him and create gobbies. And so then if you trigger it twice, put another counter on him, give that more gobbies. So like on turn 1 of Krenko attacking, he becomes a 3/4 and you get 5 goblin tokens.
At least 2 slots.
And then on the next time he attacks, if he survives, why isn't it doing anything here?
So on the other side.
The next time he attacks, you get fucking 9 gobbies if he goes off again. So are you doing anything specific after you find yourself in charge of the Thieves Guild?
Yeah, I'm going to be spending most of my time there sitting on
I remember you were trying to buy off a lot of the guild.
Yeah. Currying favor while I'm in the lead.
And you've become a fairly popular leader now with all this money you're spending and giving to the fucking guild members.
It'll be a short-lived popularity, but I will take it. Assassins in our midst. I'll have a second counter spell now. Negate.
Alright, Dungeon Master is now playing the role of Eladomri, the Moon Elf Cleric, and the Dwarven Barbarian Brandar.
Yeah, I'm going to be trying to get Guild on my side a little more in the future.
Gotta have that land destruction in there.
What, in your deck?
What's that?
That's your deck?
No, that's his deck.
Oh, you're looking at Ben's deck?
Yeah.
I showed him my new challenger since I only played it once.
And there's some more land destruction.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds like it's just coincidental or optional.
Aether Spouts or Aether Eyes? Going with Aether Spouts. Get a couple of defensive cards in place of that field clear.
Most per dice.
Yeah, for a rough draft, I feel like it looks kind of cool. Well, look at it, bro.
What is it?
This Mardu double attack dude I got.
Always interested in Mardu.
So like, my commander makes my attack triggers trigger twice.
2 heavens is what? Pretty sick.
Yeah, I shot my war leader load a little too early in that last one. That first one, I guess.
So Myriad triggers twice and you get 2 creatures against each other. Come on.
Yeah. Or fucking melee triggering twice for each one.
Still seems like a pretty sweet deck.
Yeah, it's kind of busted. And I don't even have all the cards that I would like to have for it.
Damn.
You like? Well, while they're busy, like, What are you doing in Marcinburg?
Killing the mayor.
It's not the mayor, it's the lord of the city.
Same thing.
Yeah, so what are you doing to accomplish that right now?
Wasn't I already scouting the
I
house?
I need you to roll 2 percentiles. Actually, do you keep your cohorts with you the whole time? I see.
Multiple?
I mean,
Oh,
Neo has a tester there. I guess what about your cohort? Do you keep him by your side all the time?
possible.
Or do you have him doing something
It's
else?
possible.
I said if possible.
If possible? I mean, it's possible.
Impossible. Thanks.
What am I rolling for here?
First roll percentile.
What am I going for?
You don't need to know. I don't want you training Donnie to roll.
But I'm not Donnie, so I can't do that.
You could
It's pretty cheesy.
do the full split.
Trash.
What do you want me to roll? Boxcars. You got it.
Got 37 and 32.
Okay. So you're there for this is the second day you show up. Do you?
I thought I even already went up there.
Do you?
Because I had been checking it out for a while, and I thought I was sneaking in there with invisibility spells.
Yeah, you were trying to scope it out pretty hard. Yes. What did you do with Sarkon when you snuck in with these invisibility spells?
I mean, if he could sneak up to the house, he could be there, but otherwise I would just go in by myself, and he'd be outside like the gate or whatever.
I mean, do you really want to risk getting in there?
No, he wasn't gonna go in.
How long do your invisibility spells last?
Well, I can cast them myself, but I was having him cast them on me before I went in, which his lasts 5 minutes. Mine lasts 6 minutes.
Well, I guess roll a few move silence.
Take 10.
Anyways, give you.
27.
What does your hides give you?
He's invisible, right?
I understand he's invisible, but like, let's say he had to move out of the way. We don't have an actual combined stealth roller like in the D10 system, which is really helpful.
So good.
All right. So how many minutes do you actually have in there?
I mean, if I prepared a bunch of invisibility
He
spells,
casts 5 on you. 5 minutes. You go in, and then you're.
I could also cast 3 more on myself if I wanted to.
That's fine. So is that what you're going to do?
Yeah.
Well, you come to find out the Lord stays in the penthouse of a 4-story building.
This mansion's 4 stories?
He doesn't live in a mansion, he lives in a 4-story building.
So this building I've been investigating isn't it?
This is it.
Oh.
This is where you found that he stays. Roll 2 more percentiles, by the way.
$84. 44.
Now you find the last floor is definitely barred off. It's locked off. has guards in front of a locked door whenever he's there. In fact, you have to take an elevator that is worked by pulleys to get to the 4th floor. There's no stairs to it.
Is there a balcony?
There is a balcony. Do you have a spyglass? Can't remember.
I don't think so. No.
Oh, Moneybags sworn milk here. I don't have a spyglass.
I'm not money bags. I just blew all my money on this shitty helmet. That gets nerfed every session.
Yeah, I assume you're going to use your helmet during
Oh yeah, I'm
this?
detecting mines everywhere.
Well, what do you do when you get to this elevator? You find there's only one way up to the 4th floor, and you know there has four floors because you've
Scouted every other
scouted it beforehand, so you know it's 4 stories. The 4th story seems to have a space of about 10 feet extra, so that it's much more difficult to just and there's no balconies underneath from the 3rd or the 2nd floor to this 4th floor balcony. And you come to find that there's only one way to get up there. There's 3 guards.
There's a balcony. There's another way up there.
What are you gonna do? How are you gonna get up there? Can you fly?
Size spider climb.
Okay.
I'll try that some night.
What do you do? When you get stopped at this elevator, do you go back out?
I just study the guard patterns or how often it opens and who's on it.
Means you can essentially stay in there for a total of 23 minutes. You don't see any guard changes during 23 minutes.
Well, I mean, is there anywhere to hide around?
You know you need about
Interesting.
5 or 6 minutes to get out.
Yeah. So I would probably just do it for like 17 minutes and then save my last spell. If there was anywhere to hide around there.
Places to hide. There's a kitchen on the ground floor that seems to be bustling. What is your intelligence?
14.
Roll your intelligence.
Natural 20. Not a critical. 22.
After a week, and during which time I'm going to roll some more percentiles. And after a week of surveying this route, roll 4 percentiles.
72. 92. 32. 42. That was a 2 every time.
How much? Do you remember how much time I said that you had before you had to wax this guy?
I don't know. If I had to guess, I'd say a month.
Okay, you got 3 weeks left then. All right, so this is you being there for like a week now. You do realize they have a small dumbwaiter that goes all the way up. I guess you don't know if it goes all the way up, but you suspect that it goes all the way up to the 4th floor, where they put food in there and it goes up. But it's small, so you might need to do like a escape artist or something to actually fit in there, and then just hope that you don't weigh too much. Do you want to explore that, or do you try anything with that? Do you have any spells or anything to make yourself smaller or weigh less?
Cowards can't block warriors.
I have quite a few warriors in there. There's a little bit of synergy.
I mean, oh, can you make something a coward?
Yeah, I can, but I basically I had to. I didn't have enough game busting, game breaking cards, so I had to toss in some fucking casual cards. And a lot of them are casual, actually.
I have Featherfall.
That won't help.
I know.
Really need some crashing coverages.
It's pretty good.
It is actually really good.
It's so funny.
I like it.
Creatures gain haste by riding down the crashing coverage. Man, you got some sixth prints in here. This is the stuff of a furry's dream. Fox Samurai. Boy.
Like lots of those cards will probably eventually get cut, or maybe 10 of them, but just to fucking throw a rough draft together, I had to put some cards in there.
Well, so it'll look pretty good. There's a couple. I was gonna say. This one doesn't even really work.
I know it doesn't work.
Doesn't double it, but.
It doesn't double it, but
What the hell is this though? I don't know.
Dude, these are good.
How does that work?
So
like a dungeon map drawn up in front of you?
Yeah, you. I didn't bring my tokens, but there's two dungeons I like to use. One of them's a small dungeon.
To
and one
choose?
Yeah, you just choose which dungeon you want. There's actually 3 or 4 dungeons. But
How does that work?
so I choose a dungeon, I throw out a token of it, and each room that I go into has an effect.
You can just choose which dungeon you want to go to?
And usually there's 2 choices. After the first room, you only get 1 choice. But after that, you get like 2 or 3 choices. Rooms to go into. If you go into this room, this happens. You go into this room, this happens.
Yeah.
Anyways, that I have another dude that goes into dungeons too. So when they attack, and so going through 2 rooms in a dungeon is actually fairly legit. I mean, they're not massive effects, but they're enough to fucking.
They're like, you scry one.
One of them, scry one. When you finish the dungeon, you draw a card. When you go into a room, you get a +1/+1 counter on a creature. Usually, in both of the ones I like to go through, you get a treasure token in the second or third room.
Dragon Knight?
I mean, them triggering twice is not a joke, though. Once, it's kind of like.
Yeah.
No, if I had more broken ass cards, I probably wouldn't have a lot of cards in there that I have in there, but.
So what are the enemies for ghosts on here?
Yeah. Get away from that. What are you doing during the end of the summer as it's winding down in Tilverton? You came back from buying your epic armor.
Can we rewind back to then? Because I still want to kind of ask some questions about what's up there. Like how much it is to get something enchanted. Like if I want Keen, put on like a weapon or holy.
I don't think.
It is.
Gives improved critical.
Yeah.
I thought that was just like a blacksmith. Like you can do that.
No.
Are you trying to
It's
improve
enchanted.
your cohort's critical further?
No.
Oh, okay.
Be phallic cards actually. Because I got a +3 battle axe, but it doesn't have anything on it. So it kind of seems like I kind of want to put something on it.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to basically pay for that spell and pay for like a permanency spell on it, I guess. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Or just someone who's can
Kind
craft.
of cool, though, right?
Yeah, seems like it might
Just
be
a high enough caster can just craft it. Craft wondrous item, right?
Well, sure, but are you trying to replace your whole axe?
No, just get enchanted.
Well, that's not crafting an item, though.
Wouldn't it take that item to craft it? Right. When you need a +3 battle axe to craft it. +3 keen battle axe? I'm asking, I don't know. I'm asking.
Yeah, I guess it would have to be masterwork. The plus enchantments are enchantments that are placed on it. I mean, I thought you spent all your money on your armor.
I mean, I got like
Slacker. You just tell me how much you have luck and play. I don't know.
I got like 1,000 to play with, plus some like a +2 bastard sword, and then a +1 dwarven battle axe for trade, and then dwarven crafted +1 plate mail for trade. I also have items I can trade potentially.
Oh well. Yeah. It'll cost you like. Do you have any diplomacy?
No.
What is your charisma?
1 +1.
1 charisma.
It's 12.
Do you want to try to haggle off the price? You can roll your charisma.
Booyakasha! 10.
So you took 10 and got 10.
Sticker price it is.
Yeah. So it's gonna cost you like $2,000 to put that enchantment on there.
Keen or holy?
I don't know what you want, either one. Are they?
They're both +2. Either one.
What do you mean +2?
They're both +2 enchantments.
Oh, let me see. Then that I think.
They're both on there.
Trying to break your guy a little harder.
Trying to get more powerful? What are you doing?
Keen says it's +1.
So that'd be even less.
I mean, it's like $2,000. The other one would be like $4,000. Holy. Holy enchantment. I want to say it's like 1,000. Maybe it's only 1,000 per.
It's exponentially higher.
It's funny because it goes from +2 enchantments to +4 enchantments. There's no +3 enchantments.
Oh, okay. So yeah, a keen would be 2,000. A holy is you're looking at 8,000.
Damn, I should have gone to this.
Me too.
Just for the enchantment, not for the whole freaking item?
That is part of the price.
That's probably the majority of the price of an item like that. Base axe itself doesn't contribute much value versus the enchantment.
Yeah, Masterwork Axe is
What, 100 gold or?
I mean, it's probably like 300, but it's 200 or 300 probably.
Versus an enchantment being thousands of gold. Yeah, I could probably upgrade. Or no, I already have all sort of storing, I guess. So, yeah, no. You upgrade an enchantment, you make a weapon +2 from +1.
Yeah, for like $2,000.
That's it.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good deal.
It is a good deal.
I'll do that. Go up +1 on your weapon for 2,000. That's like as much as the cost for +1 to your AC ring.
I suppose that would be 0 to +1.
+1 +2.
Pretty sure that's how it works. That's why I'm like, these are way too low.
Yeah, probably +1 +2 would be a little more. Of course, +4 +5 sure.
Yeah, it goes up exponentially.
Yeah, you would have to.
Yeah, so I guess from +1 to +2 would be like $6,000. +2 to +3 would be $10,000.
Yeah, I'm pretty willing to shell out $6,000 for a tournament +1 getting damage.
Not that much.
Yeah. I didn't really spend a lot of my gold other than giving out some of it.
That you've been paying out quite a bit.
Yeah, I paid out like 2,000 gold to the guild, and then maybe threw away another 500,000 or something else. I didn't really buy any magic items recently, so I was just setting out my board.
How much is that +2 trident in there? Trident warning?
Oh, I haven't some haste about those.
Should be the other way.
Those.
Trident of what?
Warning. It's just a +2. It's at the end of those. There should be 2 tridents at the end. One of fish command and one of warning.
How much is it gonna cost you?
Yeah.
10,000. He's trying to become Aquaman over
I do need a trident. I may just get a fucking normal one.
Fuck do you need a trident for, man?
Piercing damage.
A rapier does that, doesn't it?
Falcar doesn't use one of those.
Would be very Falcar-like, sure. Well, there's definitely more than just tridents. Lion Knight with a trident? Can't tell if that's theme or not. Doesn't feel like theme.
At the end of your second week of reconnaissance,
He happens upon an empty room. I follow him and I slit his throat and leave.
Tasser comes back with startling news for you and Neo.
No commander sphere. Ranges.
What's he been doing?
Whatever Neo told him to do.
What's Neo been doing?
Helping you, coming up with plans,
What shot?
casing the fucking Lord's building. Drinking a little bit here and there with Tasser. Going to the wash houses and banging chicks in the fucking public bathhouses and shit.
Okay, well, if he gets, I notice this pattern of him getting drunk. I'll have to take some stuff off of him.
Take some stuff off of him?
Yeah.
What? You know that won't go over well.
If he's drunk, it will.
No, he'll eventually sober up and be like, "Where's my ring?"
Trying to get that ring assistant back.
No, the ring of chainsaw.
I mean, whatever, you can do whatever, but
Yeah, he's clearly not working, so.
he's working. Tasser and Neo have startling news for you. He thinks he has spotted and followed Hakbar, son of Ned in Marsenburg, and followed him back to his lodging. And Neo's like, if he's here, then so is that little bitch. We gotta kill them both.
Now we have 3 contracts.
He's like, this is what we came out for.
Look at that, that came right into my blade practically.
He's like, we just got lucky. All of our targets in one place. Who should we go first? I think we better go after Mare and Akbar.
Yeah.
Alright? Okay, so you switch off. You have 2.5-ish weeks to kill the Lord of Marsember. So you carefully case Akbar's inn, and you do think he's there with Lara. She's wearing a disguise. She looks like a different woman, but you're guessing that it's her, but I guess you don't know for sure. He's there with a woman that has either Lara in disguise or a totally different woman.
Just watch them go back to their room together.
Yeah, they go back to their room.
Together?
I mean, yeah.
Alright. Solved.
Okay, what's solved?
We know what her disguise is.
Oh, you haven't infiltrated their room. You don't have a spyglass to try to fucking peep and Tom their window or something.
No, I was just gonna sit in the tavern with Neo and watch him. As disguise itself.
Okay, that doesn't take down. If it's Lara, it doesn't take down her disguise.
If they go to the same room together, there you go.
That doesn't mean anything. It can still be any woman.
Sure.
Okay, that's fine. You can assume that.
I will.
Alright, that's fine. So you've been casing them for 3 or 4 days now, and you got 2 weeks left. You're still not certain, and Neo's like, you gotta get in that room.
What are you gonna do? Why do I have to do everything?
I don't know if he has invisibility. All he has is that ring.
I'll have Sarkon. Sarkon can cast invisibility, right?
He's like, fine, I'll go in there.
I'll go with you.
Okay, so you're both going to become invisible and go into their room?
Yeah.
While they're in it, or are you going to go in there before they come back from wherever they maybe left?
I mean, first we'll check when they're not there.
Alright. The door's locked.
I sense minds in there.
He's not in there. But the door's locked.
It's all clear in there. You want to pick that lock?
Yeah, you can pick it too, right?
I always thought he was better at it than me.
Don't care for him.
I never have. I've never got value out of them.
Locks are super hard to pick, though.
Not even an artifact creature.
Is he?
Take out a
He's like, fuck, I can't get it. It's fairly complicated. DC is 30.
Yeah, it's impossible. Gotcha.
He actually has +9.
I had +8. I got 22.
You're both actually pretty close. Do you guys have a masterwork?
Masterwork, these picks and schools? Yeah.
That gives you +2, right?
It's already added.
Oh. Is it?
For me. Lockpicking is so over the top in the book that I just didn't bother putting skill points on it.
Him too. Alright, so for the first couple minutes, 10 minutes have gone by, you're both fucking in front of the door going, one of you's watching, then he's like, fuck, I can't get it, you try it, and he's like, hurry up. 10 minutes passed, you both took a shot at it.
Well, we can,
You gonna try again?
it's pointless, but sure.
He's like, let me try. Nope.
Nope.
Fuck.
We can try the window.
That's our only way in. You gotta grapple. I guess he's like, or spider climb.
Go spider climb.
You think they're going to be gone for a while. You've been watching them for several days. So he has. Let me see if Bassin's answer could pick one.
Yeah, it seems fascinating with you, Ben.
Yeah, she loves me now.
Oh, Sarkon also has +8.
So Hassan Tesser has +10.
Okay, so he only needs a 20. Totally reasonable now.
Oh, so he actually only needs an 18 with the master.
Oh. Oh, man.
No? So him and Neo say they'll fucking try to get in there and you can go around the side and fucking spider climb it. Okay. They're like, if we haven't opened this lock by the time you get in there, open the door.
Obviously.
And where is Sarkon during this snow? Why are you doing this? And I assume, are you invisible spider climbing up this?
If it's daytime.
Yeah, it's daytime while they're out.
Sorry, Panda.
Okay. I'll have Sarkon cast another invisibility on me.
Alright. And who has spider climb?
I do.
Okay. Make some concentrations there. Both of them.
20. He critted his invisibility.
Alright.
So it lasts twice as long.
Yeah, I've noticed that. An extra 2 minutes.
Sick. Oh, another 20. Wasted them all. Nice. Alright, I crit my spider climb.
Okay, less than 2 minutes.
Sick.
He's like climbing across the ceiling like this.
Alright. You climb up to their window. What did your intelligence? 14 plus 2? That'd be a 12. Alright, intelligence difficulty is 13.
There's the miss. Classic.
Alright, you come to a window and you go in it and you're, you actually hear a dude singing in a bathtub in the room nearby.
I didn't detect this guy earlier.
No, not when you're outside their door. What do you do?
Is this in the room I was opening?
I mean, it's a room.
Is this the window?
It's a room you think it's the right room.
Yeah. Okay, I just didn't know if you were saying that was next door or something.
I mean, you think it's the right room. What do you do? No one's supposed to be here. You guys saw them leave.
I'll creep on him.
Creep into the person in the bathtub?
Yeah.
Some fat guy. Taking a bath.
Is he singing?
Yeah. Oh, Salvio! Oh, Valentino!
I'll check another window.
Oh, Mamma Mia! You tried everyone?
Yeah.
Alright, roll your jumps.
16.
Alright. You think you find the room. So it was the one next door to less guys. They're not still not actually they could both get another roll. No.
Because lockpicks is a stupid mechanic in this game.
Yeah.
Pretty rough.
Yeah, it needs to be nerfed way,
I mean it's
way
still,
down.
a normal like simple lock is 20, in which case they can open pretty good. This is a more moderate lock.
Okay, but anybody of real importance would have easily a 30 DC lock.
It's true.
So it's pointless.
Yeah, that's way too strong.
And so I just never put points in that skill.
A basic lock should be like fucking 12, 13 maybe. Maybe.
I'll consider it. At this point,
I'm
you guys
just
can
saying.
get it open.
It's fine. I just,
Maybe
won't,
I-
I just won't put points in that skill.
Maybe add an extra lock.
Yeah, that's why no one does it.
Yeah.
Change that so people do.
Yeah, if you want us to spend points
It
on
needs to
that.
be- like picking locks is not that hard. It's really not.
I mean, a complex lock I would imagine is actually pretty hard.
They're not really that bad. Especially back then when the crafting would be like super shoddy. Yeah, it'd be super simple.
I mean, there's grades of blocks.
Yeah.
And all their DCs
And
are way too high.
even the locks that made today, which would be vastly superior than the locks they made back then.
You don't know. They couldn't get in there. Did you get in there?
Any mines?
No.
Okay, I go in.
Using that broken artifact?
Using that broken artifact?
I'll open the door for him.
Alright. Door opens up. Soren.
It's me.
Come on. They come in, close the door. Lock it. They lock it back. You guys start rifling the room.
I mean, I don't want to make it look like we were there. As long as we can put it back how it was.
Carefully rifle the room.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll tell Sarkon to watch the stairs up to their room and have his bird tap on the window outside if somebody's coming.
You tell him to watch outside.
No, watch the stairs inside the inn.
Hazentizer?
Sarkon.
Oh. But he didn't go with you, so how do you talk to him?
He was at the bottom of the window, right? On the ground?
I don't know, was he? Was he just trying to wait? Was he just standing around the alleyway, like looking around?
I figured.
You didn't tell me? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Okay, then it doesn't. Sure.
I meant to say that like 10 minutes ago.
I mean, he wasn't going to cast invisibility on me inside the inn, so...
Alright, he's down there watching the alleyway.
Alright. Well, I'll shout down to him.
Alright, it's 2-story in. He's like, alright, you're still invisible though, right? Or do you let it wear off? I guess 5 minutes probably wearing off.
It was critical.
Yeah, a couple more minutes. Yeah, a couple more minutes.
Alright, well, it's time to watch the stairs.
Brother. Oh, you want me to come inside?
Go watch the stairs for us.
Inside, I guess?
Yeah.
Alright.
Have your bird tap on the glass if somebody's coming.
Oh, will do. Glass, what do you mean glass?
The window that I just came in.
Outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just tell his bird to do that, right?
I guess I could. What kind of bird is he have?
I think it's a raven. It's a raven.
Okay. You rifle the room. You find some identification papers. Apparently, you're in the room of Horace, a man named Horace, and a woman named Palenka.
Is there any descriptors about them?
It just has
Does it have a picture of him? Drawing?
no.
Huh.
It doesn't have a drawing. It just has like some seal of Cormier that is some official seal of some kind. Most of their personal gear is not here. It's a 1-bedroom in room. They're like 2 rooms, a small like little common room, and a bedroom that's slightly larger than the common room.
Does it look like they've been here for a while?
Looks like they've been here for a little bit, maybe at least a few weeks or more. Neo's like, fuck it, let's just hide when they come back. Fucking slaughter them.
Sure.
Alright. So you guys are hiding, waiting for them to come back to kill.
Sure.
Where do you try to hide in here?
Would you say it goes into a common room? And then the bedroom?
Yeah, the door opens up on a small, like, little living room area. And then there's a door into the bedroom, which is
Have I sensed their intelligence enough to recognize their minds?
I mean, you never actually tried to probe their thoughts, did you?
It's true, I didn't.
Didn't want to use that busted as artifact, huh? Alright, I'll go over to Brad for a minute. You're hiding and waiting this day. What are you doing this week? What are you doing? Anything special? Is there any special
Keeping an eye on
orders?
everything.
Alright.
Making sure nobody gets assassinated, and people aren't there a few people that are supposed to be on assassin duty? The roster says assassin duty for next to 3 or 4 people. I don't know what they're just looking out for assassins.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I think they were like staking out wherever he was staying.
Did we know where he was staying?
Wherever Eladamar was staying.
Oh. Okay.
You have them watching the mansion?
If that's where he was. I think so.
Oh,
It
watching
just
the
says assassin
inn?
duty on it too.
The Revenge? That's where he's staying.
Oh, then yeah.
Well, you give new orders in the absence of both the other guild leaders?
I mean, yeah, I told him to keep a lower profile, and that was part of why I gave him the money.
You gave him more money.
So they don't have to worry about going to steal anything for themselves.
Alright, a week passes and they come back and they're like, it's Jerry, and he's like, well, it's been their money quite liberal. Might be pretty well off if you gave him some more.
I'm sure I would be. Have they been grumbling about
Like,
wanting more?
who's your main people?
Barfer, Nell, Big Tits Nelly.
Big Tits Nelly.
Oh, weren't you banging Big Tits Nelly?
Yeah.
Alright, it's Big Tits Nelly just tells you that all the guild members are just spending their money willy-nilly, and she's like, I'm worried they're gonna come back asking for more pretty soon.
I mean, they're welcome to come back and beg for more, I suppose, but I gave them a decent amount to splurge for a bit, so that's fine if that's what they're doing. But I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to keep handing stuff out every week.
Am I your number 1 lieutenant? So, like, am I second in charge of the guild now?
I mean, I guess at the moment, technically, sort of.
Technically, sort of.
Let me look at the roster real quick.
Nah.
I mean, Hassentazer's gone, Sargon's gone, Neo and Soren are gone. So that leaves me, and then who
Got
would be
Red
under?
Fox, man.
Who would be after me?
Red Fox has some levels.
He has high levels.
But I haven't.
Slacker is.
He's been laying
level 5
low,
rogue,
enjoying
actually.
his summer, but
I mean, yeah, I guess you're basically our lieutenant of the guild right now. I suppose.
one of these days while you're passing time,
Pretty much everyone else is gone.
there's a knock at your door.
Yeah.
It's why you're slamming Big Tits Nelly.
Crack the door open, peek out. What's up?
You take a knife to the throat.
3 of the
Nelly takes over the guild and runs it into the ground, and
3 of the Malakir brothers are there, or the Malakir family.
I recognize them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're guild members.
Oh, right. Your brothers all joined up, didn't they?
Alphys.
They're cousins, I
They're
think.
cousins or something. Alphys,
I don't know
Maris,
about that.
and Warkin Malakir are at your door.
What's up, fellas?
Jep was never found.
There's someone else missing too, I think.
Felwar, a fighter 3, never was found.
I don't remember what happened to him, but we got a couple people missing, a few people on assassin duty, including Nelly. She's supposed to be on assassin duty. Supposedly, according
She's
to
been shirking her duties, trying to suck your dick and suck up to you.
it's working.
You've been enjoying her pleasurings, and Yeah, so they say, we wanted to talk to you.
Immediately? Gonna wait, or is it urgent?
Yeah, it's urgent.
Alright, give me a second. I'll close the door and get dressed or whatever.
Alright, Big Tits Nelly throws on a robe. But that's it.
Alright, I gotta go handle some business with the boys apparently. I'll be back.
Alright, so you leave your room
Yeah.
and go outside.
Yeah, and close the door.
Alright.
So that hopefully they don't know what I was doing.
So they're like, oh, we thought we could slip in.
Oh, we could go to a different room. It's not such a mess.
You know it's not a secret that Big Tits Nelly's been sucking your dick and sucking up to you.
Still.
Alright, okay.
Don't we have like booths specifically for shit like this?
That would be up in the inn. This is a much more secure area down here in the guild proper.
There's no other secure room besides mine down here? There's gotta be another room.
There's lieutenant's rooms. I don't know, don't you have the map?
I don't think I have the map, but...
No, you had that somewhere. I never had
No,
that.
some
You don't
back
have
the
it?
roster. I don't have it.
No, it was a separate paper.
You can go to a lieutenant's room and kick them out if they're there.
There's also those
Sure.
soundproof
There's no one
rooms.
there.
There's soundproof booths.
Yeah, I would stay downstairs though. That's like one room over probably to where we're at. And yeah, I'll secure it, close it up, lock it behind us.
Alright. Soren gave us instructions. Once he was gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do?
We were supposed to be your 3 lieutenants. Not Big Tits Nelly. And then
And this is supposed to be told 2 weeks after, so
Markin says, I don't care if she's sucking your dick. Everybody knows.
I mean, really, any of the leadership right now is just like placeholders for the most part. For
Soren said if you didn't return in 2 weeks, we were to let you know. He gave us orders to become your lieutenants and watch your moves and
watch my moves.
Yeah,
he doesn't trust me.
Maris says, I think is Maris a woman?
I don't know.
I think she is. And the woman says, yeah, you're supposed
Alright. I guess you can begin right away. You're my new bodyguards.
to watch. We're your new lieutenants.
That sounds like you'll be babysitting me for Soren.
Take it however you want, says Alphys.
Alright, how have I been doing so far? What's your review?
Well, we haven't been bringing in much money.
Yeah, plenty.
And everyone that you've paid off is basically spending it pretty hard since they got it.
I would expect no less for most of them.
But I suppose you shouldn't be doing anything too crazy while the guildmaster is actually away.
Yeah, we're supposed to be keeping a low profile. I'm just helping out. I mean, I guess if they're blowing it extravagantly, maybe that's not exactly low profile, but they're not robbing people.
And Alpha says, I don't trust Guy.
Why not?
Let's get a bad feeling about him.
He's done some good work for us, hasn't
In the past, maybe.
he? Maybe one of you should keep an eye on him. Although I don't know why we suspect him, but if you do, I mean... You guys are supposed to be watching things, right?
Maris, can you get closer to Guy? And she's like, I can pull a Big Tits Nelly on Guy.
Your devotion to the guild will not be overlooked. For all of our safety and wealth.
Alpha says, for now, I'm your top lieutenant. Markin is second. And Maris is third.
I don't know if I can fully believe whether these are Soren's orders or not, but for now, I suppose it's fine.
Better believe it.
We'll see when he gets back, but it's fine for now.
You can ask him when he gets back. We don't give a shit.
No, he's not really doing any lieutenant work anyways, so...
Oh, yes, she has been.
What's she been doing up to?
Basically giving all kinds of orders, but that's done now.
I can't say that'll greatly upset me, but it might upset her quite a bit. You'll probably have your hands full trying to order her around now.
You need to let her know that she's not in charge above us and that we're not your lieutenants.
Alright, it shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Okay.
Damn, you just lost your head.
That's fine. Just pass the time while you guys are gone on your assassin mission. I guess you probably won't be a trusted hand very much longer. Or a trusted head.
Alright. Well, Alpha says, do you have orders for me then to distribute amongst the guild members since I'm now your top lieutenant?
You know, we're supposed to be keeping a low profile, really.
Spray with water, kitty.
We need to be on the lookout for assassin activity, obviously. We've got a couple of members on that already, and they might need looked after a little bit, because that's kind of dangerous work, if they're actually doing good work about it.
You need to tell Red Fox, too.
What, that he's not a lieutenant, or?
He seems to think that he's in charge when you're not around.
Who was that? I couldn't even find him.
He's a level 4 rogue.
Guy?
Red Fox.
Oh,
Oh, he's way down there, okay.
Red Fox is Neo's.
What does LG?
That's Logan's.
Oh.
Just means it's Neo's guy.
Okay, then, yeah, I don't give a fuck if he's demoted.
So
Hey,
they-
he's got slackers.
They
Slackers
tell
are
you.
strong.
They tell
For
you.
our peons, anyway.
They tell you that you need to tell them what's up.
Tell what all the guild members.
Oh, Slackers is level 5.
Yeah, Slacker's pretty
Damn.
strong.
Yeah, he tells you need to tell Slacker and Red Fox to shut the fuck up and to listen to them out here.
These are the orders from Soren.
These are his orders.
I don't have much choice but to go along since you're his blood.
Why do you question us?
Why do you question me? You are apparently supposed to watch me. Make sure I'm not fucking shit up according to your
We
orders.
have been watching you.
So you don't trust me. It goes both ways.
We didn't say we didn't trust you.
What are you watching inward for instead of outward for our other
These
enemies?
are our orders. They didn't. Soren didn't want you fucking things up while he was gone.
Exactly. You guys don't trust me. It's good to know.
He didn't say he didn't trust you.
Well, either way, I'm fine with you guys being in charge for a while. Do you know when they're supposed to be back? They gave you secret orders. Did they tell you the length of their journey or anything?
They were potentially supposed to be back by now, but he's not. So now our orders are in effect. Our
Well,
orders are now your
If I hear anything about you guys abusing your powers, then it's not going to last long. But for now, it's fine.
orders. Okay. You'll tell Slacker and Red Fox and Big Tits.
Oh yeah, see him. Yeah, I'll tell Big Tits first. And whenever I run into Red Fox and Slacker, or so this was urgent, you said. Why was it so urgent?
Dude, suck.
All right, well then, I guess as you were, I'll go back to telling them.
All right. So whether or not you can
Machines.
believe them, yeah, I guess you can sense motive on them.
Yeah, I
If you don't
don't.
want us to
I
try.
don't entirely.
It's about
believe
time you
them.
sense motive.
Oh!
There it is
just
for your future
19.
recording.
I guess is just what I rolled.
Future eardrums.
19.
Okay. Yeah, Alphys definitely seems like he's on the level here.
On the level, alright. They're in blood relation with Soren, I'll go along with it. I don't fully trust them, but I mean, it doesn't hurt anything to let them be lieutenants.
Alright.
Other than Nelly, I guess it'll hurt her ego, but fuck it, who cares?
Okay. You go back to your quarters and Big Tip Nellie's there and she's like, what do those fucking 3 idiots want?
They've been promoted to lieutenant.
Wait, they told you to promote them and you just did?
This is Soren's instructions. Obviously, if they're lying when Soren gets back, then we'll deal with that.
They're
But
clearly lying. They would have come forward sooner.
they're the blood of Soren. I gotta, and he'll probably be back before long, anyways. So this will only last for like a week, and then
I thought I was your top lieutenant.
It's not gonna matter. We're supposed to be low profile right now as a guild. No one's really needed for much in terms of like, you know, doing anything crazy or having lieutenants ordering people around. Most people are just blowing their money out around the town anyway. There's no one to order.
You wanna know who's crazy?
Who?
That old elf that you're housing upstairs. Can we kick him out?
No, he's a trusted ally and friend. I'm sorry. We're talking about Eladamri, I assume.
No.
Oh,
Eladamri
what are we talking about?
is the old elf Heferion, the old elf that's fucking crazy, that's been locked up.
I'm not quite as fond of him.
Can we kick him out? His rantings and ravings are disturbing all of us.
We've been paying up, right, to stay here, or did we let him stay for free? I
I
forget.
think all these elves need to go.
Do you not like elves?
They're just taking up room. Can't we just get rid of them?
Yeah, there's some crazy shit going on with our company, the Dominators.
They're just a burden.
This is a very safe place for them to be at.
Alright, and during that same day or around that time, Eladamri comes to you.
Alright, knocks on the door.
Sure, if you're still there, trying to get smooth over Big Personality.
I mean, yeah, I was assuming she was just gonna leave.
She doesn't give you any BJs.
No BJs. Congrats.
So Eladamri knocks on my door.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll open the door. What's up?
We need to make a move on these assassins.
It would be nice if we knew what move to make.
Hefurion's going more and more crazy every day.
We need to talk somewhere more private.
He wants to return to the temple, and it's not safe.
Nelly, you're gonna have to get out of here. We're gonna have to discuss some company business.
Oh, I see. I thought it was fine if I was around you.
This sounds like it might be some pretty important secret stuff.
So tell her later.
Yeah.
Alright, you can tell you pissed her off.
Yeah, I figured.
Alright,
That's why I need her out.
she gets her clothes on and quickly and leaves in a tantrum.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Let me close the door, lock it.
Alright.
And Eladamri's in here, I assume.
We need to get the guild together.
You know what move to make, or where the assassins are?
You guys need to escort me to Falcar's mansion. And then we all need to en masse clear my temple.
Yeah, that, I mean, I don't know if a lot of the guild members would be great for that type of
It's
work,
about as
but
tall as me.
we definitely
Go
rally.
down the street.
Yeah. You can see it if you look around the corner.
I will look at it.
Yeah, not all the guild members would be fit for fighting anything crazy, but
I sent a message to Sam. I can't wait any longer.
yeah, once Xanth is here and we can assemble, then I'm sure we can handle just about anything like usual.
With Xanth and Falcar and your army of guild members. And my elves that I can trust that are at little risk. Surely we can ferret out these assassins if they're hiding in my temple.
Yeah, but why haven't we done this sooner? We just have been careful and waiting for the assassin to make a blunder.
I was hoping Soren and Neil would come back.
That would be nice.
Those two companions don't seem to be too trustworthy right now.
Yeah, did they leave word with anyone?
I haven't had the time or the patience to try to scry them any longer since they seem to be under some sort of magical protection.
Of course.
I gave up. We need to handle these assassins on our own.
Alright. Are we doing it tonight, or when is this supposed to happen?
I'm hoping Xanth and Falcar will show up tomorrow.
Alright, I'll let everybody know who
Get
can
your
help.
guild members together, every member.
Not every member.
What do you mean?
Some of them are not very fit for fighting. They're more, they're rogues.
Doesn't matter. The assassins are rogues, aren't they?
But they're probably very high level, they're probably trained in fighting a lot better than some of our rogue members that I'm not going to just sacrifice.
I'm willing to put some of my own people in danger, but are you not willing to risk the lives of these fucking thieves?
The ones who are fit to actually fight and help us, yeah.
How many is that number?
Where's the roster? We got level 3 alphas. I'll probably be taking
Oh, risking my cousin?
They're supposed to be the lieutenants, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta do some lieutenant work.
Yeah, by watching the kill while you're gone.
Slacker. Yeah, we got 3 of them though. Not all of them need to stay back.
Yeah, that's the top guy now.
The others are not. I guess I could take working. And we could probably bring like 5 or 6. That would be
5 or 6.
How many elves are you bringing?
I'm bringing Kelborath. And 3 others.
Okay, so I'm bringing more.
Most of my people are acolytes of the lowest level.
So are that's basically, these are just like rogues and vagabonds. Some of them, the lowest members.
You should be using them to set off traps.
This is Eladamri.
That's not very Eladamri.
It is Eladamri. He's like, they're not good people.
He's bringing his racism from the other game into Eladamri's character.
No, Eladamri's being tainted with his racism.
He just says they're not good.
Good for the guild.
We
Just
need
good
their
for me.
help.
You'll get as much of their help as I'll assign them to. I'm not just gonna throw my members at traps while Soren's gone, Soren and Neo. Just sacrifice the guild for fun and
Fine, my brother. Well, can I count on your help?
of course. And I'll gather up a few who are worthy.
Bring as
again,
many
fight.
as you dare.
We'll have enough.
It doesn't sound like it.
I mean, between all the Dominators besides Soren and Neo,
If they were killed, it's no more than they deserve.
that's exactly why I'm not bringing that many. We are not sacrificing them like sheep.
We've done it before.
Not something I'm going to make a habit of as a leader.
You're right. I'm just getting desperate.
Well, don't worry, I'll be there with all my spells prepped. I can even make you invisible as we go across town if you want. It's honestly not a big deal, but I'm not going to sacrifice my bros.
Your bros?
Some of them.
You've been corrupted by Soren and Neo.
I don't know. They don't. I haven't seen or heard anything about them for a while now, so I wouldn't put myself in league with them exactly.
Fine. I'm calling in Nior and Tannibal as well.
Oh, Tannibal.
Does he still have the artifact? He's probably been having himself a great vacation. Alright, sounds good. Do you want me to make you invisible as we go, or are you wanting to make an appearance going across town? You could probably just be invisible and be okay.
My presence should be a secret, I suppose. Unless I'm to be used as the bait.
Well, that's up to you.
Have you seen that dirty dwarf? The barbarian?
I can't. Have I? No, he's probably out getting
Yeah,
drunk in some whorehouse.
I've seen him recently. Alright.
Not enough fun to be had here for him.
You get a message while you're on vacation in Suzanne. It's from Eladamri.
This is what I was, the trade I was going to try to do. Give up this, get this. Interesting.
Huh? What's happening?
He's trying to trade in items for magic items.
Oh. Interesting.
You trying to trade your lion shield?
Mm-hmm.
Part of your actual sigil of your
That's a
order.
quest item, bro. You can't do that.
Well, I gotta hide from Omnixilus, right? That's how he's gonna find me. It's already unleashed devils upon this world that we had to deal with.
It's a
True,
quest
but it's
item.
also part of your order.
It is like your.
You would not trade that. It was given
You
to
can
you
have a
as a,
backup.
it was given to you as a champion of the lion order.
It's got Simba in it, bro.
That would be character breaking, kind of.
Fine.
Anyways, while you're shopping about for these items,
Ditching the whole order in exchange for the new
it's
Aquaman.
like I'm Aquaman of the Aqua Order. No longer the Lion Knight, I am the Aquaman Knight.
I command the finest seahorses in the land or the oceans.
You get a message from Eladamri.
Okay.
Says, desperate. assault on my temple must be made to ferret out and kill these assassins. I can't wait anymore. Hetherion is going mad, and my followers are also questioning my decision to leave the temple to these assassins. Can you tell Xanthan, will you help assault it tomorrow?
Sounds good. Just gotta buy some more shit.
It's ascending, is that all you say?
Yeah.
Alright. Sounds good, gotta buy some more shit. Whatever those things you're trying to trade are actually cost, they're worth half that.
What? I want some. What, a foil of this card? Put that in my deck.
My dick.
My deck. Iron Bully. Want forgiveness? I will let you.
Did you tell them to come over?
I messaged, but I didn't see anything responded yet. Getting a little late now. Doesn't like it. No one responded.
Really?
Yeah, for once they didn't want to play or didn't see it.
They weren't expecting a early one.
They were both like, this is our week off.
I mean, I messaged them an hour and 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's plenty of time for them to respond.
So never mind on that.
He also told you to tell Xanthan his 25 words.
Colossus Hammer. There's you a dwarf card.
Colossus Hammer? That's a modern deck.
Really?
Yeah. It's called Hammer Time.
That's awesome. They are able to equip it for free or something?
Yeah.
And they just, have like 12, 15,
I mean,
15,
equipment
20,
for
20.
free is pretty good.
Yeah, if you can equip for free, that'd be insane.
I could put
Yeah,
it
one of these,
I could put it in my night deck, but
I don't know.
you want
Probably somewhere. I don't. It's not as good for Commander because I wouldn't be able to
Oh,
more consistently equip it for free.
true.
I can put it in my night deck, but I feel like I already have better ones than that.
Yeah.
It doesn't give it trample and it doesn't give it flying. So like anything can chump it. So you have to have unblockable or some shit like that, or trample.
Hey, on the bright side, Brian, the house streak continues.
Yeah. The house has won 3 weeks in a row.
I should have put a stop to it, but you got lucky.
Did you win 3?
No, I won 2, split 1.
He won one, split
that-
one with
that counts.
you, and then you won
Well,
one.
then I
Okay,
guess-
so we're a month straight.
Yeah, I think that'll be.
That's
I
3
mean,
times.
it's usually
That's
every
4
other week that we
times.
play, so that'd be like 2 months normally.
He won one, he split one.
He said he won 2.
Well, I won 1, then I split 1, and then I
Oh.
won 1, or maybe I split 1 and won 2, something like that.
Did you win twice? I don't think so.
Pretty sure. Because I remember one time Chase offered to split with me, and I ended up just knocking him out like the next hand because I declined.
Really?
And then I split with Blake the week before that. I don't remember the other one. Who did I win against? Kevin. I beat Kevin out 1 week. Heads up, I think. Yeah, that's right. He got his IOU back.
As much problems as your land shows caused you, that wouldn't be something that you would be willing to trade.
Yeah, there's no way, man. It's iconic
It's
for
not
character.
It's
actual-
not worth anything
it's
anymore.
It's an actual,
Can upgrade it with
Spawning in a
magic.
line is kind of like farting in a cup. It's like
It takes aggro for you. It's fodder.
it's still a +2 shield, though. Yeah.
Can upgrade it too for like 10 grand for 2 + 3.
Doesn't fit my new Aquaman aesthetic. It's gotta go.
Gotta hide from Omniculus, man. How he's gonna find me?
You'll never look under the sea.
That is my new home.
That'll call the lionfish.
No, it's not a line anymore.
You don't have to use it. You don't have to carry it, even though you did have a bond with Simba. But like, it's not something you would be willing to part with, even after all of the two episodes that it's caused you.
Man, Brad, this Reddit shutdown's pretty rough.
Is it? I didn't really. Are you just not logging in? Or are all your Reddits private?
Just a lot of the good Reddits I see are private.
No, I got on and I still saw several Reddits rolling. I was like, I'm not gonna be on that much today, but definitely not everyone went dark, that's for sure.
So yesterday, Zan told you to finish your business because he says, I have to go back to Tilverton. It's something I must do as soon as possible.
I also got a sending from Eladomri. He needs our help. These assassins.
Of course he does. Thorn and Neo have gone AWOL, and they were supposed to handle it. Off serving their own interests, I assume. Fair enough. I need to go there ASAP anyways. You and I will kill these assassins, and I'll do my business there. I suppose we perhaps should not have risked Eladomri's life these last couple weeks. I dare say he's not helpless, but I suppose with you here on vacation and only Vander available to him, perhaps the second stringers, Meor, Thrandor, Annabelle, I suppose if you could call him a second stringer. Or a hype man for the Dominated. Point being, we should probably end this threat. And I have to go. I must tell you, I'm in some danger here.
From what?
Other mages of the city are conspiring against me. They're jealous of my status. They're jealous of my ascension. And many of them were loyal to Mossmere. I was the one who put him in the dungeons. I'll tell you my plan, since I don't have Eladomri's ear at the moment and you're my other closest confidant. I'm bringing the doppelganger into play. I'm releasing Mossmere to Chilverton to get these mages off my back.
Wouldn't be easier if we just killed them?
Many of them are high-standing war wizards. That is impossible. Also, I would have you know, politics here are getting worse. That's part of why these wizards, I think, coming after me. As you well know, I was instrumental in our failure at the Inquisition. Lost my cool. Maybe like I never have before. One of my great failures, I suppose. I'm dealing with the fallout. I have many war wizards and mages of the city order who would like nothing more than to see me trade places with Mossmere. But at the moment, I must free him. But he is as powerful as I am. So that is not something I'm willing to do. So this doppelganger must take his place.
But won't they talk to him and figure out that it's not him?
We'll try. For some time, I have been teleporting this doppelganger in and getting information from Mossman in the dungeons. He has many of Mossman's memories. I think he can pass for now. Mossman can't see the light of day.
Is Mossmere evil?
He's a douche at best. Evil, I would say no, but...
What did he do to get locked up?
I suppose you don't remember, and you had much to deal with in your dealings with Obnixilis and your order, but... Mossmere was a fence for the fat man when we first came to Tilverton. I don't know if you recall, but... Whenever we routed their guild and took down the fat man, Mossmere knew a few too many things and would have learned more. I had to take him out of play. I'm in deep, Falakar. I'm in deep. I've really put my foot in this big political shit pile. Now I have to deal with these fallings out and ramifications and consequences. Even Balthazar is concerned about how things are going here. And Balthazar, you know, is like the leader of the war wizards, the top wizard in the city. But also, there's tons of other wizards here that are like allied against them because they work for other royal families and have their own interests. And so,
I guess we should head back and help Eladamri then tomorrow.
I thought it was best that someone knew my close business, and I can't trust anyone more than you or Eladamri, so there you have it. Tonight, before we leave, I will try to scry upon Soren and Neo one last time.
Cast non-detection.
Dylan! Nice try, Dylan.
Why wouldn't I keep doing it?
You've been doing it at the same time every day. You haven't told me a different time.
Oh, I thought you were saying
it's worked out in your advantage, but now,
fair enough.
unless you're Dylan, you try to use pre-knowledge. Are you finished shopping? Are you done with your vacation? Have you enjoyed your trip here? You've been here for 4 days now. You could easily trade some of that for the king gem.
Yeah, I know. What's a +1 worth?
+1 what?
Dwarven crafted greatsword.
So it would be a masterwork greatsword. It's probably, does it have any enchantments or anything on it? Then it's probably worth like 2,400-ish. Cut in half is like 1,200. After dinner and you're in his tower and you're talking about these things, he says to you, heard rumors even that the Queen will be returning. Perhaps that she's on her way now. I don't like any of it. And just so you know, we may have lived to see ourselves become the villains.
Well, I mean, we have that, we have bases that we can back out to if we so need.
I understand.
We can always go somewhere else, and we're a bit powerful wherever we go. I got this different armor, they're not even gonna recognize me now. We can take your boat. We can just dip out. Grab your lady.
It's not the worst thing I've heard, but hasn't come to that yet. But I tell you now, our party is being villainized for this trade war by the common folk. Vespucci and others who are looking for a scapegoat for these problems with the Symbian kingdom. They are blaming us and me for my failure at the Inquisition. After all we've done, after all the times we risked our lives, killing dragons and devils and druids and fiendish spiders, zombie hordes and beholders. After all we've done, it's come to this. Our popularity is waning fast. We have the Duke, who is still backing us, but I fear once the Queen returns, his power will be limited once more.
We need to befriend the Queen, then.
It would be good, but seems unlikely. Given our waning popularity amongst the common folk and the political elite, we're being blamed. We're being blamed for this whole thing. Part of it is our fault, and most of it isn't. But we're a convenient scapegoat. Somehow, my guess is the Queen will not look favorably upon us, because if she did, then she would look like she was coming back, and her first move would be an unpopular one, backing us. No, I fear things are turning ill for us. I would hate to leave my home here and retreat to Tilverton. But that northern city of ours might be our best retreat in the kingdom for now.
We obviously have Nernix lawns if we ever needed to.
I haven't forgot. I have not forgot. Let me show you something. He's in his tower. He goes over to this glass case, pulls his cover
Freaking nice Sauron there.
off. No.
Those have not been all accounted for, Sam.
Do you see the
Don't know who might be watching.
You see the shriveled half minotaur, half human fetus that was the result of Bloodhorn raping the woman that came in during the Duke's dinner. Do you remember Bloodhorn?
Yes.
The pirate, Bloodhorn.
Yes.
The reason why he bottled his gear.
Yeah, the pre-knowledge you just
That wasn't pre-knowledge.
I didn't even say
It wasn't.
You're like, wait, did you see me?
It's his weakness.
How's it pre-knowledge if you told us about this?
I foreshadowed a long time ago that one day
Exactly.
I would like to find Bloodhorn and stop it. I've come closer. Soon I will narrow down his location. We help Eladomre and I to destroy him.
Of course. We need to finance more items.
This new armor of yours, it seems to have runes of the ocean upon it.
Yeah, it allows me to breathe underwater,
Really?
amongst other things.
I'd say you've made a fine purchase then.
It cost me about 20 G's.
You and Soren have been pretty big spenders lately.
I've been saving up since you know me pretty much. I'm gonna try to go get one more trade done and I'll be ready tomorrow.
Alright. My fear is Bloodhorn will be hiding in Symbian waters. We've been instructed not to go there, but if I find where he's at, I'll have to defy orders once more. To finish this tyrant. Keep him from raping the poor folk along the coast. Are you willing to help me?
I'm ready for a sailing adventure now, Zant.
Just so you know, we'll be defying the Duke's orders and the political elite here.
What are they gonna do?
Oh. I have nightmares about it from time to time.
Zant, as long as me and you stand side by side, no one may challenge us.
Only that were true. But here, in my city, there are some that are stronger than me, and perhaps even stronger than you.
Not the two of us combined, laddie.
Perhaps
Not to mention if we...
Eladamri
Yeah.
can't rely on Soren anymore. I fear he's doing something drastic as well. Just as drastic as if you and I defy orders and go after this Bloodhorn in the Symbian waters. And in which case, how could I blame him, but I do. Let me see what I can see. And suddenly he scries Soren. And you see a room in his fucking mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes you like... it takes both of you like 10 minutes before you finally realize there are 4 people hiding in this small inn.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, then never mind, I guess. The
Okay.
address.
And you can
okay,
imagine
so
that one of them is
yeah.
Soren and one of them
Sounds
is
good.
Neo.
Yeah, I'll text you the address.
You actually see Soren's helm that he's always complaining about, but always seems to have on and using all the time.
I guess we are playing tonight.
You actually see that he has it on.
Last second.
And you just hide
Awesome.
explosives. They're all hidden really good,
Mm-hmm.
and it took you like some time to see them.
Just in case I'm tired now. That's right.
What's happening here?
2828 North Howard?
Yep.
I know your address better than you, faggot.
I had it right. Just making sure, because I got it mixed up.
Oh, there was something else I wanted to
My
do.
apartment address was 2020, so I got it mixed up a couple times.
I wanted to set up like
28.
a little trap inside the bedroom doorway.
Kind of trap.
I don't know, caltrops, a rope, I don't know, something.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Well, they should be on their way over, though. They already said. They didn't really respond to me until just... I mean, I was on the phone with my dad. So, but... Yeah, I guess they're coming over.
Did you do the math on this?
No.
You made me do it.
Math is for blockers.
You know stuff better than I do.
Alright, well, Xan says, look at this. What do you suppose they're waiting for? Or who?
Spot check?
Are they gonna kill somebody?
Actually, I think you do get an
Yeah.
intelligence check. Of some kind.
Crashing
All 4 of you.
drawbridge, yes.
Oh, we found one.
I didn't know if I had one.
It's a common.
Thought I did. I guess I did.
Alright, this is Hassantazer. This is Neo. You should roll for both of your people. You're all getting scarred upon. Where's the book at? Over there? 3.5?
Probably.
Up until now, you were, this ain't 3.5.
Oh, there's standing stuff. I don't know what it was. There's more books over here. Werewolf, DM's Guide, and the Monster Manual.
When's it 3.5?
Oh, 3.5 over here. Unless it's like hiding from me.
I've been trying to scry for weeks now, since they left. Look at this. I seem to have found an opening.
I gotta run the gas station and get cash.
I don't know if I have any constructs on the deck. So I'll have to take a look at it. Could be good. Warping Whale. Colorless counter! For a sorcery.
Like,
Scuttling Doom. Not really that good. Oh, we're waiting on Donnie.
yeah, you can make this roll. Intelligence DC 20.
Cool. I already wasted my 20s for the night. Oh, I had an 18.
Okay. None of you seem to notice.
Hey, what are you doing?
Scope. Gonna hold it in, apparently.
What are you doing?
It's alright. You might get a little buzz from you're welcome.
What?
There wasn't much in there,
way.
so let's just see if there's anything wrong. What these guys vaping here? What's the difference?
It's not the same.
You sure?
Weed is definitely smellier.
Fuck, Donnie's gonna make me. Did we get that? Oh, well, back to you while they're gone. While we're waiting.
Yeah.
So supposedly this move is to be made tomorrow. What do you do to prepare for it, and who are you actually going to try to recruit and bring?
I guess I'll go to the lieutenants first. The new lieutenants. One of them's gonna probably come with me. They're among the most fight ready in terms of class and level.
Alphas, 3rd level.
Yeah.
You try to bring.
Yeah, I'll probably take Warkin and let Althus stay back. I guess in case anything happens. Probably have someone who's kind of strong in charge.
Alphas says he will go with you.
Oh, he does want to go with me?
Yeah.
Alright. Trust your siblings to keep things in order in our absence.
Just make sure the Red Fox, Slacker, and Big Tits don't give us any trouble.
I already talked to Nelly. I don't think I've had a chance to speak to the other two yet. But I'll need to about this anyways. They might be coming with me.
Yes, that would be good.
They're not in leadership positions, and they're actually able to fight, which I'm pretty sure both Red Fox and Slacker can fight pretty well. We have to take those two, you and me, and maybe Guy.
I don't think you should take
I guess Schlepp and Polly are on assassin duty as it is. They may as well just continue their work with us.
By assassin duty, you were telling me they're watching.
Oh, this says
the
assassin
mansion?
duty.
They're
That's what Blake wrote.
They're just guarding the revenge
We'll have to ask Blake that.
against assassins infiltrating it or coming after Eladamri there.
But now it won't matter.
He's the target.
Now they'll just join us since we're on assassin duty now, basically. So that means Schlepp, Polly, and Nelly should be coming too.
You're going to bring Big Tits Nelly?
I don't know. She's level 3 though, which is stronger than a lot of the other members.
You want to risk all of your highest level followers? I mean, they are the strongest.
Well, I definitely don't care.
What is the king's decision?
Yeah, I'm taking Red Fox and Slacker because they're Logans and they're high level. And Schlepp, Polly, and Nelly, they're already supposed to be working on the assassin stuff, so they can just continue with us. Althus, obviously. I think that's probably it.
How many is that?
5, 6.
Including you or besides you?
6 besides me, so 7 with me.
Okay.
Not too bad. Some of them are kind of high level. I'm not taking every high level character though. Just almost. That is pretty much all the highest level characters. Yeah. Sure. The 3 on assassin duty, 2 of Logan's top guys, and Alphys. So we'll have Logan's men, we'll have Soren's top guy, and then we'll have the guys who are on assassin duty. So we all have our men, basically. And there'll be a bunch of level 1s and 2s left behind.
Okay. You and your 3 assassin buddies are all in hiding, just scattered about the common room and the bedroom. Where are you at? I'm gonna set this up for next week so that I can just launch it one day.
In a good hiding spot.
Okay, where you hide? Behind a chair, under the bed,
Good
in a
night.
closet. behind a curtain.
Does he know the layout? Have you drawn it up?
These are the. Well, I mean, there's a bed. There's
Whatever my plus 17 mind decides is a good spot.
Plus 17 mind.
Plus 17 sneak. Minded.
These are all the places you can hide.
Alright, I pick one of those.
Which one?
Is there a door?
There's a door into the bedroom, and there's a door into the living room or common room of the.
Was it closed when I came in?
It was locked. There was one you were all trying to pick.
No, the bedroom.
Oh, no.
Was it wide open?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Somewhere.
You could hide behind a door.
I mean, yeah, if there's room, sure.
I mean, there's 4 of you, so you all 4 have to have a decent hiding spot, I would assume.
Sarkon's not in there.
Are you not bringing him in?
I mean, he was watching the stairs.
You're not bringing him in for the kill?
I just assumed he'd follow them up while we were up there.
I mean, does he know that they're targets, I guess? I'm assuming.
Yeah. He's fully informed.
Alright.
Don't use ether. Take an extra turn.
I use it.
Could be okay, matter of fact, deck.
If you can get it off that turn, basically.
I mean, that'd be possible in that deck for sure.
There you go. Otherwise, I wouldn't use it.
What are you talking about?
Artifact extra turn that I could maybe run in my.
Oh, Gonti's Razor Heart?
Yeah. I don't know if I want to run it or not, but it's decent.
Oh, I think you could get there on the energy.
Oh yeah, I can definitely run it. It's just a matter of whether I want to throw an extra turn spell in there.
Why wouldn't you? You don't want to win.
They're douchey.
Dude, that deck's douchey anyways. You just make this
It
massive...
beats you pretty fair and square.
You make a massive army that's not fair to have fucking... those fucking constructs that are
Just
just
beating your
massive.
face. Just block, bro. Make blockers. Cast removal.
It's very quiet. What is up?
So,
Fucking important. Where do you hide at?
yeah,
Is there room behind the door?
Yes.
All right,
You
I'll
have
hide there.
to hide right now. Fucking, I better not see you until
Behind the door that opens into the bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Hassan Tasser has gotten behind a curtain that covers the balcony exit. And Neo is hiding in Neo's hiding behind one of the armchairs in the common area, the common room.
Sketch.
Little sketch. You tell him not to hide there?
Only if he's confident.
And when do you hide behind the door? Are you waiting to hear something or detect thoughts? Or
Detecting thoughts.
it's non-stop with that broken
Non-stop.
artifact you have? Oh, okay. One that you just
The one that gets
hide,
nerfed every
you never use because it's so bad, but you use it every second of the time.
Yeah, the one that gets nerfed every
That one?
session.
Okay. The one that I nerfed and you still use non-stop?
I have to get some money out of it.
Oh. Okay. I mean, so you're not hiding until you detect them coming? Or you're gonna stay hidden behind the door the whole time?
No, I mean, I guess once we're satisfied with searching the place, I'll get.
You don't really find anything else of note, other than you think they've been here for, like I said, more than a week or 2 weeks. They seem to have settled in. It's not clean. There's odds and ends of their clothes and, some of their gear kind of scattered about.
Does it look like their gear?
What?
Does it look like their gear?
Does it look like their gear? Yeah, you recognize Prime Cat's shield. He's actually not carrying it with him when he goes out into the city most of the time.
Anything from the lady?
No, you wouldn't recognize her gear necessarily. She doesn't have like a signature item that you would like be able to place.
Okay.
That you can remember anyway. But some of her like undergarments are floating around the bedroom. Haphazardly just floating around. Some flowers, some perfumes, but nothing that would mark the woman as your target. But you're guessing that she is a target.
Kill her either way.
You're just gonna wax her and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh fuck, it wasn't her." Okay, whatever.
Yep.
Wow.
Hey, I don't do enough dark stuff, so I gotta balance it out.
I know you're not good.
I gotta balance it out because I do too much good stuff.
You do? Wow. Okay. Don't do enough good stuff. Or he does so much good stuff that he's like, I gotta get in touch with my dark side.
That's right.
You gotta maintain his character's alignment.
Whack her ass.
Roll intelligence. Just tell me what you get.
13.
It eventually occurs to you that the only way that you're going to be able to use your actual assassin technique from your door hiding spot is if someone's standing near the balcony where you could look like this and see them for some time and them not noticing you. But the only way they would notice you is if they happen by the door and just happen to kind of catch you out of their peripheral vision, just catch your figure there behind the door. It's a small, it's a decent hiding spot. For hiding, it's not a decent hiding spot to try to use your assassin technique.
Just have to watch them. And then I can jump out and stab them.
You have to be able to see them, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you have a very limited viewpoint from
There's no people?
the door. No, what? No! There's no peephole from the bedroom door to the living room. No. Blake's character is an assassin. Like, some of these guys they're not evil, but they're not good. They're just like neutral, shady.
Some of us are pretty heroic.
They'll do heroic stuff because they're with good guys.
I put my ass
But
on the
they'll
line
also
for this team.
That's true. But they'll also do like
Put my ass on the line.
Like, he has assassin levels. Usually assassinates bad people, but sometimes it's questionable.
These are bad people.
They're not!
They're not bad yet.
You know they're not bad.
They're bad.
Lara's questionable.
Just
Akbar's not
Lara is
bad.
definitely bad.
She's
Akbar.
questionable.
Akbar is tainted by her, so he's just bad.
Tell yourself whatever you need to do.
Okay.
You don't want to chase.
What's up, Kev?
Howdy, howdy.
So here's your problem, man. You're
Nice. You guys weren't waiting on it.
in the trade, you're
We
about
weren't sure we were
1,500
playing.
gold
I
pieces
got you
off
on
from
the
this
phone.
trade.
Yeah, Chase called me. I didn't know you guys were playing either. My dad called me and then like
Dude
called me
offers,
just I started talking to him. So it
dude
wasn't
says he
much
wants to
playback.
make the deal, but he has to know you're going to come back and pay him this 1,500. And you can roll your intelligence. I don't know what your intelligence is. I'm gonna give you a plus 2 circumstance bonus.
Nice.
Okay. You realize that before the Simian Inquisition, before your group started kind of taking political hits and kingdom hits of popularity, you could have told this guy that you were Sir Falcar the Lion Knight. He probably would have been like, "Oh, sure, we'll make a deal right now. You don't have to own me 1,500." But now you're pretty sure that if you tell him,
It'll go up or
you're like,
it
the deal
won't
may not happen, or he's definitely not gonna let you have $1,500 in credit or gold in credit.
Guy doesn't like the Dominators? What did I just hear?
It's not looking good for our group. We've lived long enough to see ourselves become the villains.
We're not villains. We just got screwed over.
We're just sketchy sometimes.
That's fine.
You
But-
tell him you will pay him?
Yeah.
Alright. He
But-
writes out a ticket and he says, come back in the morning and he will have a magistrate. He will have a magistrate here and have you sign for it, saying that you owe it to him.
Okay.
This dude is blowing his money just to screw us
He
over.
gives you.
We may not come back.
He gives you.
if we have to dip out, it's fine.
He gives you 6 months time period to pay this.
Okay.
Just the fact that he keeps blowing his money just to
So
make us
write
look
it
bad.
down here where I won't
Is
forget
a
it.
win
Where you
enough.
won't forget that you owe. We'll say his name is
Jeffrey.
Largus. You owe Largus of Suzale $1,500 in your equipment deal.
Okay. So
Watermelon.
What are you?
Yeah, you can have some if you want. Anybody want watermelon? There's a few slices.
You and Xanth, Peeping Tom, Soren, Neo, and Hassentaster for like 15 minutes.
Get another check.
Add a nice, healthy
You
dose
fail,
of
you fail.
chickens.
Chickens.
What's happening?
Hey. So you ordered another one of those?
Like actually ordered for me.
I just saw that.
I like having
someone had
two.
purchased one.
Just in case something happens. Hey man, how hard would it be for me to like make a different print of this? Not completely different, but to change the words and maybe a little bit of the design on the words.
It'd be pretty.
Everything else would be the same.
Yeah, I still have saved the file saved. All
So I could make like a second print.
second version of it.
Yeah.
It'd be easy peasy.
Alright.
How much do you make off those?
At the price I charge you guys, I make $5.
You gave us
Yeah.
$5 last week.
About to give you more.
Oh yeah! Like the sound of that. That's the spirit.
Most wood off today. Maybe the uniform will help my luck a little bit.
Alright, so you make that deal?
Yep.
Did you write off that gear?
Yep.
What's up, dude?
Oh,
How long
wow,
you been here?
Everything's marked off.
Oh,
I
God.
do need to look at.
I just do those. Yeah.
I just want to look see what the
You just get off work,
writing
yeah?
is supposed to hit and all that shit.
Yeah,
Well,
I painted a duplex.
Well, like
You didn't get to try it in a one.
I know,
It
like
sucks.
the damage and stuff like that.
I
Fine,
only
fine.
figured to try it. Plus, you're trying to.
Good workout,
That's
though.
all I
isn't
wanted.
Huh. Yeah.
All right, so
Okay,
we're
just
leaving
going
off with you gathering
Sure,
your people for this attack. Yeah.
Yeah, letting people know what's going on, letting the three lieutenants
extra
know.
stuff,
The two
just
are
like
going to be
spray
running the
can.
show, while me and
Like a spray can.
Alphys or whatever his name is comes with
My
me.
name's Alphys.
Alphys and
I had that.
the other five.
Is that me?
Yeah, Brennan.
Okay.
And everyone wants to be low profile anyway, so most people shouldn't even notice.
then
It's
I had
going
a-
on.
As it happens,
I'm out.
Shady Captain, you get lucky.
Went to high school with us. Who did you?
Hackbard with his doesn't
Yeah,
come back with his
freshman
woman during the time that they're watching you.
Like he's gonna buy
During
a
the time that
house.
they scribed you.
Would have been done.
I was worried about
15.
that.
I had to go help someone out. I had to go pick up 40 more stops.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah.
But
What
you
happened
and Xanth watched
New
them,
guy.
and you're just like,
You got way
this
behind.
can't be good. Like, they
I
straight
did
up
that
look like
last
they're
week,
waiting for
too.
people to come back to this
The
room.
last week I only had to bail now. 20 stops. I had to do 40 this time.
They're in hiding, and you know
So
two
they
of
get
them are
paid for it?
assassins.
I mean,
you know, Neo and
so
Soren are both
it's the
assassins.
same rate daily. I worked.
So basically, you helped him out
Jury
of the
dude.
kindness of your heart, because you would have been.
Yeah.
XP?
I worked.
Sure.
Well, at the end of the week, I'm not going to work 40
sick.
hours, even though
So
I
we didn't
worked
do
11
anything.
today.
Pencil?
I worked
Brain
like 11 and a half.
There's a pen right there, Blake.
Are you fired to help him?
No, but
Freaking noob.
it's just
Why
kind
did I
of.
see that?
Like what you do?
Yeah, we kind of work as a team to get like everybody done around the same time. So when
So
someone-
you're ever
when-
behind.
When someone's really behind, they get bailed out. I've been bailed out before, so I feel like I owe it to the
Oh,
newbies
you have
because
to
I've
go.
been there.
Wow.
Damn, I thought you were done.
Where's my
He's also
XP
doing the
now?
downtown route, which is like the hardest route.
Yeah, because you gotta go into the buildings and all that.
Yeah, forever. I haven't done it, but
So you had to run two
I don't want
routes,
to do it.
basically?
Huh?
You had to run two routes, basically?
Essentially.
You can shut this
Dang.
off.
Did
Guy
I?
had 40
Oh, yeah.
stops.
I did 190 stops and then picked up 40
There's
more.
an XP.
Oh,
Where it's
geez.
supposed to be.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was shitty.
It the base attack plus
This
your
was a nice
strength to
day.
hit.
1,
It
2,
was a really nice day.
Plus weapon enchantment.
Tonight's getting down to 57.
Alright, you're gonna have to
Nice. Busting windows open.
You got a hiding spot or something?
yeah, just gotta use it.
Oh.
Alright, so base
Chase, yeah, if you don't mind, between the cabinet and the
I'll
microwave.
also tell you know very well that even though Hackbar is a coward, you think if you can't assassinate him,
What sucks is this
you're gonna
time
have a fighter here.
I didn't
Yeah, I
come
know.
with weed.
He's a fighter.
Yeah.
I need to get a sneak attack
No.
in.
Bring weed.
He's not going to
Oh,
be a
it's
coward.
fine, I
when
have
he's
plenty.
faced with his own
Okay,
death.
good.
And it
Some
won't
ground
be
up
death.
over
Yeah.
there if you want to
Okay.
unload, or I will in a second.
I can load her. I stopped by Nick's house to take a dab just in case.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't go over there sober.
Got beers in the fridge if you want some.
I can't. Ever since I got my gallbladder out, man,
Is
I
he
can't-
going there too?
I can't drink beer.
Yeah.
I can have
Alcohol or beer?
Pretty sure those are mine.
Just beer. Like I can drink whiskey and all.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't really like beer. It's
Speaking
it's
of,
well,
do you
it's-
still have some of that whiskey?
Yeah. I mean, not still, but I have other. The same.
You already drank it all?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I just,
Yeah, I
just
drink whiskey all the time.
fucks
Bro.
my stomach.
You know it's like a week ago.
Yeah, I drink
Gotta
whiskey
go.
like all the time.
Dude, don't go Jimmy on us now.
Yeah.
Right?
Blake will keep me in check. I don't go that crazy, do I?
No, he
Does
doesn't.
he take a break from that?
Alright.
He just drinks a lot. He doesn't go crazy.
Yeah, I'm not a madman. I just drink too much. Jimmy's a little both.
He's a madman that drinks too much.
Yeah, exactly. I was just
Alright. Well, that was kind of cool.
playing with my
I got
deck.
this right to the brink of action starting next week.
Yeah, I'm fine with you just playing out Blake's stuff for like an hour while me and Donnie duel or whatever the fuck. Like, I'm not gonna be offended or butthurt if you need to progress his storyline.
Well, I mean, he wasn't really going to be back for this anyways, but
Who? What do you Blake wasn't?
he wasn't going to be back
right.
for the assassin.
Right. But yeah, I mean,
job.
we're separated. I don't care if we have to, miss a little bit of a session or go back and forth. We're gonna do.
Sticky icky.
Well, if those other two
Yeah.
guys decide they're going to show up, they're probably going to
Dang.
slow things down. But
Tomorrow will be a good day.
One more construct and I'll be satisfied. Gotta have another one, right?
Chase, that look interesting? You win?
What?
D&D.
Oh,
I can do it.
I think Chase
We
would be
rely-
great.
What time do you guys start?
we
on
need
Monday?
reliable players.
Like
It's true.
4 or 5.
2:30. Well, we play Magic.
So like 3 to 5 maybe is when we actually.
Yeah, starting to D&D is like 4-ish.
Sometimes we start
4 to 5.
We start off RPG, but usually not.
Not lately. Yeah, we'll just
4 to 5, and it's every Monday.
Yeah, every Monday we'll get together at 2:30 and we'll start playing Magic, and then like 5 will be D&D, and then 7:30 we're playing poker.
We don't actually need players, so if you don't think you
Yeah.
can make it, like
Or if you don't think you'd
we
like
don't
it.
need more of my nephews.
Oh, he's a
who
construct.
Kind of only show
Fuck
up
yeah,
sort of
Run.
half-ass.
construct fetching.
But if you're actually interested, it's fine.
I'm actually interested. I just don't know if I can make the commitment yet.
Well, that's fine. Then don't do it. But
When I can make the commitment, I will.
and if you want to come over and spectate,
Yeah.
like a whole thing, then you can.
That'd probably be boring, but yeah.
What?
You guys all have Mondays off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Except for AJ.
Oh, not Blake. He works early.
Blake
Yeah,
has to
I work first shift.
But he gets off at 2:30. He's smoking weed. You. Oh.
You. Who are you? Oh, man, there's so many good cheap artifacts.
I know. I love artifact decks, dude. I
I
build
don't
another
wanna
one if
just
I
have a
had
bunch of
stack
shit.
artifacts.
Pathetic.
Shit.
I'm gonna start stacking all my dice with
I
white.
left the
artifacts are just
lighter and bong out there for you.
They're not even broken.
Busted.
I ordered some cards for my rock
No.
deck.
Gotta make
Wow,
room for these.
nice. Upgrade!
Yeah, like when I made a lot of 60 card
Do you guys use that to record?
artifacts.
Yeah,
Make
it's
sure
actually still recording.
Make sure you can keep up with everything.
Dude, it's awesome that I can go back and listen to last week.
Yeah.
Because I don't take great notes while I'm running this.
Yeah.
You always just
And
try to